Hey guys, it's Rob Nelson here to talk about how to take good action towards your goals and to understand that it takes hard work to get towards your goals. We're going to talk about first to create your mission statement, your 5 pillar goals, and affirmations so they can guide you on your journey. And then we'll talk about how to take massive action, how to start off taking action, go to massive action, and then how to maintain it and keep it growing. So, find your mission statement is your values, principles, roles that you have with yourself, and how to the life that you want to maintain and things that hold dear in your heart. You also want to put in like your strengths and weaknesses. You want to put in your negative whys and positive whys. And come together and make a nice mission statement. This could be about a paragraph long, about things that you really hold dear, that is who you are and want to become. So you can always read that, and that's your mission statement that will stay that way. You can always add addendums and change it a little bit, but you want to keep the concepts consistent because you don't want to change. That's who you are. So you want to be honest with yourself, full integrity towards this. And then you want to come up with your 5 pillar goals, which is purpose, health, wealth, love, and happiness. These would be your long pillar goals, looking out for 30 years in advance. Thinking about who you want to become, how you want to become, things. These are the biggest things that you really want in your life that would totally make you happy and feel accomplished. For example, like with wealth, I want to own a 7-figure coaching business. I want to have a 6-pack muscular body for health. I want to have I want my daughters and wife happy. I want, for happiness, I want to find joy in every moment. These are big goals. And you got to define them a little better, like a lot stronger. You want to be able to have it that it's more of like a realistic expectation for them. So like, instead of saying I want $1 million, you want to say I want $1 million in this at this time. Describe it a little bit more, put some more details in it, make it more realistic when it comes to like, how can I say, more narrow. You don't want it too broad. You don't want too much, or just $1 million. No, you want to make $1 million in this, doing this. I create it at this time. You understand? Another thing is your affirmations. Your affirmations are characters that you want to build. These are things like I am extremely confident. I am full of abundance. I find joy in every moment. These are things that, and I like to call these the 24 affirmations. I like to call them the 24 affirmations is because I like to pick 12 people that I really admire, and I find one thing about each one of them that I really admire. And then I find 12 people that I don't admire at all, and I find disgusting, or I'm disgusted by them, and find out that one thing I'm disgusted by them. I like to flip that disgusted thing I feel about them into the opposite, which would be positive, doing a whole 180 on it, or the whole 360, turning it around. Well, 180. And I want it to be completely positive, and I make my 24 positive affirmations present tense and full of emotion. So how I do this is, let's say I realize like I want to be more confident. So I would write it as in, I am extremely confident, extremely have some energy in it. I am is the present tense. So when we get our mission statement, our 5 pillar goals and our affirmations, that will be our guide. That is our guide. And that is 50% of our success right there. And if you practice it every day, if you don't practice it every day, it's just a dream. Okay? Once you put it into action, it becomes a reality. It becomes a mission. It becomes a possibility to achieve. Okay? Because you're taking action on it. If you don't take action on it, it's just going to stay a dream. It's going to die with you. Okay? So, now, taking action. First step of taking action is to plan out. Pick a day in the week where you can spend a half hour and plan out your whole week, getting the most important things done first. Okay? You want to find out what is your priorities. You can come up with health is your biggest priority right now. Your money is, or your wealth is your biggest priority right now. It could be your family and friends. It's up to you to find out what your priority is. Okay, everybody's different. But you want to set up your biggest things that you need to do first. Now, I'll give you an example. Okay, let's say if your finances are not right and you won't really want to get to that wealth goal sooner so you can have more financial freedom, and that would also help out with your happiness pillar so you can have some more time to learn about something that you love. Okay, so what you want to do is to find out what the big goal of the wealth is. And when you do that, you can break it down into a yearly accomplishments. Okay? And then after that, you can come up with monthly, weekly, daily accomplishments, break it down to hourly and minute accomplishments. Now, see, we talked about it in other videos, but extremely affluent people, okay? The top 1% of the population that are very good with their finances, okay? They actually budget, how can I say it like this? They manage their time so effectively that they do it minute by minute, okay? And the top 5%, minus the 1%, most of them do hourly, okay? Chop things down to getting things done hourly. Now, I'm an hourly guy right now. All right, I'm getting to the half-hour point soon, and I'm going to get to the like a 5 minute to a minute. And it's going to happen. Now, minutes is, you got to be very good at timing your time with minutes. Every minute counts. Okay? So when it comes to first starting off on your action steps, you want to prioritize, get the important things done first, okay? But you also want to take baby steps in these actions, okay? Research about the material that you want to learn. You want to be able to find the best strategies. You want to find the best people to learn from. You want to take some time, sharpen the saw, find out the best people that you could actually get this information from. Take some time to plan this out. You don't have to be worried about not getting things done right now. You want to make sure that you're doing the right things. You want to make sure you're learning the best material. Check everything that's out there. Go get a bunch of books on the subject. Find out who are the best people that will lead you. Find out who these people are. Get some biographies on these people. Make sure that you're learning from the best people. And once you find these people, you really learn from them. You get all their material and you just learn. You just knock it out. Pick 1 to 3 people that you really admire in health, wealth, love, and happiness and purpose. Learn from these people. Like, you'll learn a lot. Like Dwayne Johnson's one of my favorite guys for health. I learn a lot from his stuff. Warren Buffett's one of the best when it comes to wealth. I learn from his stuff. Sam Walton. He died, but he's a very good inspiration when it comes to wealth as well, and also happiness. Believe it or not. Another person when it comes to let's see, when it comes to love would be, I would say Joel Osteen. And also with happiness. He helps out with happiness. There's a lot of, and Dale, or should I say Dale Carnegie would probably be better when it comes to love. So you got to find out who these people are, okay, and learn from these people. And that will be your planning and your taking action for learning step. That's your key. That's when you're in the beginning. You got to be studying, indulging in the subjects, and learning the best strategies you can do, and start implementing. Okay. When you start off, it's mostly 80% education, 20% action. And then after 5 years go by, it's going to flip totally reversal. 20% education and 80% action. That's what it's going to be. And it's going to happen every time. That's what it's got to be. You can also just break it down half and half. Just get half and half. But you got to do the action. You got to take action. And you're going to start off with 10 minutes. 10 minutes a day. Just start off 10 minutes a day doing it. Okay? Then you're going to go to 20 minutes. Double it. Then go to 40 minutes. Then go to 2 hours. Then go to 4 hours a day. Okay? 5 hours a day. 5-6 hours a day is a max when it comes to if you have a 50-hour a week job. When you get out of that job and you have your own career, okay, then you'll be able to put that career around this system, okay, and have 10 to 15 hours a day on focus. And see, 20% on everything. So 20% time, family and friends, 20% on work, should I say wealth, 20% on creating happiness for yourself and your family and everyone in your life, and and also health, maintaining your body, having the right mind state. Guys, I love you. Remember, and when you go to the next levels, massive action, okay? You're going to be practicing Ted Turner's quote, which is, early to bed, early to rise. Work like hell and advertise. Okay, I love you guys. Remember, your purpose, health, wealth, love, and happiness. Peace be with you.